I was too quick with it. But yeah, as you can see, it's push or kick on the left side and get baited on the right side. And I already see on the right side in the defense, 4 times Shenji, 5 times Shenji get baited, as we have seen them in the last match we've seen with them, just spamming out their Shenji. They had one set of Falcos back then, which they can't bring now, because, yeah, Falcos are banned. They're bringing definitely less Phalanx than before, and more Sea Ladders. I love to see those Sea Ladders being 6 times in the setup. I think so. And then we a bit some T4 shields and not too much cavalry. On the other side, attackers. Push or kick. You can clearly see the setup. You got a ton of Phalanx. Everyone who has Phalanx has, or almost everyone with Phalanx has brought them. 3 players have the pushing units with twice Artillery and 1 time serfs, who will probably just push the both main siege towers and the ram. Then we got 3 times Shenji. We got a lot of queens and Sea Ladders. I love to see those, lots of Sea Ladders. And then in the end we have Wooey, we have Imperial Spear Guards, and we have 1 unit of Palace Guards and some Companion Cav, but only twice, so a lot of infantry set up there for push or kick, which will be amazing to see here with all of those phalanxes when they spawn. It's just so satisfying to see all those pikes spawn at the same time. Just watch it when they spawn. Look at this! Oh my god! Everyone is there. It's just so many pikes. It's just ridiculous many pikes. Holy. Oh my god. Just for the satisfaction, I have to get closer here. Look at those pikes. Oh my god. I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, and now we can go over to the match. I just want to see it. Here we go. Match is starting. Artillery from both sides is coming in. The defense once again trying to just get rid of the ram. Siege towers are completely ignored. Cannons from the attackers not really hitting their targets, not getting rid of the cannons of the defense, but the defense, even though if they would lose their cannons now, they still have 3 muskets on the walls, 4 muskets on the wall, and the ram is already half-life or even lower. So Ice Eagle's Artillery will have a hard time pushing this all the way to the gate, as there's even cavalry coming out. For a second, I have no idea what this cav is doing, as it's just running around so spread out. Now the rest is coming. Here we go. And what's going on? I'm so confused. Is it the cuff of... Oh my god, it's the cuff from the hero on the top. There we go. Okay. But it's not working out the way he wanted it to. That's a green cavalry being wasted here in the beginning, which is not the worst you could waste, but still, why would you waste 120 leadership there without any value? As the both front siege towers would definitely reach the walls here in a few seconds. Ram still on the way towards the main gate, but the muskets on top, they are just throwing their grenades down on the ram so much. I don't see the ram reach the gate at all. There might be the possibility to go on top, reach with the siege towers, and then close the gate on top and push the ram to the end. They should not push it now. They should definitely not push it now. Yeah, that's exactly why they should not push it now. The muskets from the main gate are just running out. They have to close the gate before. And that's exactly what they're doing. Nice one. I didn't expect them to be able to close the gate fast enough for the ram to survive, but they did. And with it, the ram reaches the wall. Now and get baited, have to go back. Otherwise, they will really get baited here from the gate. Ciladas on top, making their way across the wall. Not sure where they want to go. What's the final destination here? Nope, not the left side. I was about to say Sealers are not the best flank unit. I mean, they are a great flank unit, but if you have Queen's Knights, you want to take Queen's Knights for the flank, because Sealers, they are just so much slower than Queen's Knights, and they will take their time until they come in the flank. When they reach the flank, they are great, but Queen's Knights, they are just so quick, as it's almost like cavalry hitting you in the back, and you have almost no reaction time when they come down the staircases, or even if you have reaction time, you can't even run away or something, so yeah. Push from PushOrKick seems to be a two-sided push, maybe a one-sided push with, like I said, queens for the flank. But as the queens are running down the siege tower, they might have been traded out, or this flank is coming in through the main gate. We will have to keep an eye on the front, as there are 3 heroes, which means a bigger flank than you would expect. Movie on top of the stairs, looking for a flank on their own. Maul just sending them back a bit, but oh, he's looking for the units. Very aggressive, but might pay off. We will just keep get a close eye here. Just have to watch out we don't miss anything on the other sides. I will make the minimap a bit bigger so we have an eye on that one as well. Don't miss out anything. Setup at the moment, very static here. No big moves from PushOrKick, no artillery shooting, of course, because they can't place it. No Shenji shooting, no Rettens, nothing really happening. And that's the reason why PushOrKick, they are just moving down the stairs. And they can now take all the space they want here. They are moving down quickly. They try to get the Shenji in position, but that's a difficult position to be in here. With the Shenji have to be in the middle, and now they have to watch out from the back, from the front, and with this, push is coming in. But also, the flank, you have to watch out, you have to keep an eye on the minimap as well, as the flank is coming in through the main gate. One hero on the B point, just easily being able to cap it, while the rest of the team is fighting. Shenji throwing in massive Shenji throw there from 2 times Shenjis on the defense. Okay, from 1 time, that's the second one, and that's just so much damage from the Shenjis on the defense. Shenjis off the tech, now throwing on their own, dealing massive damage as well. But that's still not looking good for the defense. I would have expected those 2 Shenji volleys to just wipe the floor with the players and units of PushOrKick, but oh, look at this flank that's coming from the supply. Even though it's a small gate, they managed to break through. And now they're trying to wipe the rest of the PushOrKick units, which are damaged from the volleys of the Shenji, but still managing to wipe the rest of the units off, get baited. And the supply is being blocked, which is huge for PushOrKick. B point being captured as well means next step in this defense will be the end cap. Ghost X and Nazulupo Okami won't look for the B point there. And now the defense is just setting up for the end point. Here we go. Trap is being called, but the hero is being grabbed, and now... Oh my god, have you seen this? That's just 2 morphs with grab ultimate. Just one grabbing the hero into the own units, and to make sure he doesn't escape. That's the second grab ultimate, securing the kill out. But now, push is coming in. Trap is being called. It's very static push. Oh, and the Shenji missing the push because of the stop there. Phalanx being thrown at by Shenji, not really a chance there to push in with it. But the rest of the units, the Queen's Knights and Sealer Dust, they are in the units of the defense. But the defense now, they are just pulling some cavalry and they will wipe those units. Trap is dangerous for Get Baited. They have to watch out to not be stuck in this trap area, and they get out. They get out of the trap, and this is amazing for them. Shenji is once again throwing in, and with every single of those Shenji grenades, so many units are dying. Look at this. It's just too much damage to withstand. Even though this Shenji throw seems to not have killed anything. Those Phalanx, I think they were low before, because no real blood is on the floor. So yeah, Shenji is not killing a single unit of the Phalanx there. We can just have a quick look here on the units, and I want to say we will look who or what they have left. I'm sorry for that. Okay, next point is the supply. And it seems like it's just a bait. That's definitely just a bait. Oh my god, Get Baited, just being baited there. And now they got a two-sided push here to fight against. Oh no! PushOrKick, they could have played this so much better, I think, but might play out still as they want. They could have just pushed the supply as well, and now they have to push through this one point, and the Shenji of the defense could just deal so much damage, but they are being jumped so quickly. Queens are going into the flank, and the rest of the units, they are being wiped. Endpoint is being kept as well, so there's not too much time for the defense to play with. And oh, another volley of Shenjis. Those Shenjis have 12 seconds on their grenades and only 3 left now, so those won't be any value there anymore. Another unit of Wubi on the endpoint, clearing the last hero from it, and that's almost over here. But look at this, the defense still has 760 units, and that's enough to really come back on the point. Some Rattan marksmen, sadly very much too deep into the enemy front lines, and with it being wiped in seconds, but the cavalry and the units, they are coming in, and now Phalanx against Phalanx, it's always a painful fight for both sides. And now the endpoint as well here. Cavalry running in, trap going onto the Phalanx of the defense, and the cavalry clearing the heroes out. But there's more to come. Even more units and heroes. Bravo, he has to watch out, because his units will be charged by so much now. And here we go. Units from both sides here, meeting on both sides as well. I think the Sealers won't last for long. Never mind, Sealers being supported by the cavalry. Huge Shenji throw to make the way clear for the handicap, and that one is going through, but there's still so much red on the point. Sealers on the right side as well, being met by the Wubi and the Phalanx, and this is almost over once again, but there's even more to come. Get Baited, just bringing in more and more units, but as you can see, they are just losing so many, and now the healing for the units of PushOrKick is coming, and that means all the units of PushOrKick full life once again, which is not the position you want to be in if you are Get Baited. You are now fighting against so many full life units, and you have nothing to say against. 4 minutes 50 for a half endpoint is also way enough time to clear it, and that's looks like the end, but there's still more to come. How many units does guys Get Baited have more here to bring? And the answer is 236, but they are being wiped so quickly they might not even all reach the point. And as I speak here, the point is even getting kept more and more. Only one longsword on the point. Will it survive? I can tell you, nope, it won't. And with it, the point is clear. Nobody of Get Baited is close, and the point will be captured. GG's. Great performance there by PushOrKick. Luis once again with the MVP, only killing 46 units and 470 unit troop kill score, but 1.6k support points. I kinda expect him to be the one who played the Schutzdieners, the healing archers. Because even if he's a Polex, he won't be able to get so many support points only by Polex abilities with weapon dance. But also 5 hero kills and of course the most support points in the match. Then we got second place Sinkyu Zafa, who has almost 2k troop kill score and 200 unit kills, which is also insane much. Almost 60 failings killed, 61 T4 shields killed, 25 Sealaders. What did he do in that match? Oh my god. And then going down the list, 1k troop kill score, 1.3k, 1.4k. Then here we got another 1.2k, 1.1k. Even down here, we got Pork Swine with 1.5k troop kill score. That's just an amazing team performance. And then on the other side, we have MVP with Pringles. And then going down the list here, 2 hero kills for Tsezu, 2 hero kills for Ghostek, 3 for Joe Louis. Most contribution points for Aim Shan, 2 hero kills, Camgor, most damage taken, Nazlupo Kami. Once again, I think he added 3 times now. And then going down the list, nothing more to say about this. Analyze, we can see it here. First fight was okay, a bit more losses for the defense, but then going towards the end point, they were just committing and committing more and more, and with it losing more and more. Defense really not able to come back on the point with a full push, and with it losing the whole match. Okay, there's a new information for everyone. Leftovers. They have forfeit their chance for the Chivalric division, so no matter how this match ends, both teams will go to Chivalric. So yeah, it's just for the entertainment now. And I love it. I still love it. It's a great match, even though the defense was not the best. Okay, I will need a new password for the next round. Here we go. Okay. Password doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I might have a co-caster for me. Oh, we're ending the lonely time. Here we go. So, hello.
Hello, Mr. Alpha Nitrato.
Yeah. I'm not alone anymore. Oh my god. Finally.
Sorry to let you wait and let you down.
Ah, no problem. No problem. I mean, I had 2 more co-casters for me for today planned, and then they both stepped down. I'm really questioning myself if I'm so horrible.
Yeah,
to
you are,
everyone.
but it's fine.
Yeah,
No.
it seems like. I
Would be
hope
awesome
not.
if you can stream over Discord for me also,
Yeah, of course.
so I can follow.
Should
Thanks.
work. At least it worked the last times.
Yes, yes.
Here we go.
Nice. Hello, stream. I hope you are a little bit hyped for CBR, at least a little bit. But I hope you're all like losing your minds right now, throwing up your hands and be like, "What? It's starting! It's happening!" Like a
Yeah,
fucking roller
definitely.
coaster.
Hey, yeah, definitely hyped for this one here. I hope so, at least.
Me too. Me too.
A lot of casters here in the match. Once again, I think we have like 6 or 7 casters in here, so the players have to play good because every single step they make will be recorded and streamed to the World Wide Web. And every mistake they make will be there forever.
Will be there for their children to witness.
Yeah, exactly. That's just ridiculous. Imagine you're playing bad in this match and then somebody goes to your children and says, "Look at what your dad did back then."
Daddy, I found an old video of yourself getting wrecked by some randoms online. You cried like a little child afterwards.
Oh my god.
And you entered your Kokos and then your Siphonarius. So your whole team lost because just of you.
Yeah, good for them that both of those units are banned this match now.
You still have your changes.
That's true. But that's only one unit.
You can also end your changes and then be blamed for it. Because it's obviously the key unit in this matchup. So
yeah, true. But I mean, some teams are bringing 5 times Shenji, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing there?
it's Yitos Dilitos all over it again.
Yeah.
The almighty spell of letting enemies vanish while throwing just a cup of tea.
I mean, it's just the satisfaction as well. If you throw into a big push from the enemy and there are just damage numbers everywhere because the Shenji are just hitting every single unit with every single grenade. So you get like 200 damage numbers at once. And yeah, I mean, you love it to see your unit kill score go up like crazy and the damage numbers in front of you and everything laying on the floor. And
yeah, it's like the classic CB montage clickbait YouTube frame for everybody having like just big red numbers being like, what the fuck? Best throw in history. Not throwing the game, but the grenades, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat is arguing about the support points at the moment. And I gonna say it's kinda ridiculous to have someone with 1.6k support points and 46 unit kills be on top of one with 200 unit kills and 750 support points. But I mean, there might be something else. Maybe not. I mean, everybody knows support points are OP.
I don't know if overpowered is the right term for them. It's just something that needs to be balanced in the post game analytics, and therefore not giving that much points for some girls running around and maybe healing up you guys, being like, "Oh, do you need any supportive? Oh, I have something in my pocket that could help you." Oh,
yeah,
making you go your pain away.
Yeah. Okay. But now we are done speaking about support points and girls running around and helping boys out. But we are speaking about the real stuff with this next match in the start.
standing girls. No, matchup.
There
And
we go.
units.
Get baited in the attack and push or kick in the defense. And once again, I see a ton of Shenjis on the side of Get Baited. I only see 4 at the moment, I think. Okay, no. Jolie's on top brought the 5th. And there we go. Once again, 5 times Shenji for the attackers. And the defense, again, just spamming the phalanx, spamming the Woowie. And then in between, we see some Shenji, I think 2 times. Some Sealadas. Well, a lot of Sealadas, honestly. Queen's Knights.
Also playing Schutzdiener's.
Okay,
I
yeah.
guess Schutzdiener's.
Louise is looking for the MVP once again with those Schutzdieners. Yeah. I mean, those units, they are amazing. If you can get them in a big push, they probably heal like 1 million HP or something, and that's a real number.
That's a real number. 1 million is a real number. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, they're healing, I think, 10 to 20k with one shot to every single unit.
They can be really, 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 really good.
And
but sometimes
when you have like 100 or 150 units in that blob, everyone gets 10k alive. That's 1 million lives gained. So it's hard for the enemy to break through if you have your enemy having 1 million lives more than
imagine being a warrior, being inside, battling the enemy, and then you get the arrow in your back and be like, ah, fuck, I'm dead. And then you're like, no, wait a minute, I'm getting healed. Yeah, man, I can keep going.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. It makes really good sense. Getting a arrow in your back and be like, okay, I can keep going. That's motivating me. I feel blessed right now.
Yeah,
my pain is going away.
Yeah, you can shout your mates to shoot more arrows at you because you love them so much.
That's something else. Working on the classic Skyrim sentence of once I was an adventurer like you, but then I got an arrow to my knee. And that's basically, now you know what he's meaning. He got healing from the Schutzdieners.
Yeah, probably.
But actually, it's an old saying, an arrow to your knee is like getting a wife. And therefore you're not moving that. Yeah, it's an old saying. If you say you got an arrow to your knee, it's like you're getting married and having a wife.
Yeah, okay.
So that you are not moving for any war anymore.
I mean, that's probably a Schutzdiener arrow then.
Yeah, maybe.
If you're unlucky, it's a Namkan arrow.
Boys, toxic relationship.
Yeah, but I'm not speaking anymore about those things. Moving on to the match, we see Get Baited pushing all the towers, pushing the ram towards the gates, and using the artillery to clear any artillery from the defense, which they have done with great success. Only 1 artillery left, and no more to be placed because, yeah, it's CBR, and you are not allowed to place them.
So only standard RT is being used. They pushing the turrets. A is getting dropped as usual.
Yeah,
Attackers
nothing new.
Taking the time to go for A.
I think the
maybe
only
already
chance,
setting up.
Yeah, the only chance defending A is with a ton of artillery, because you can either, like yeah, buddy, take down all the traps, so the wall doesn't matter at all, or you can do it like almost every single other team in the CBL and can take down the siege towers. So you have only 2 or 3 minutes on the walls, but I think 9 minutes on the walls. There's no chance you hold the walls for 9 minutes while being trapped every 20 seconds and being thrown at by Shenji, being whatsoever, just harassed by everything.
Do you think, like, moving away CBL from using RT could beneficially be because people could be more enjoying to look at the game and not seeing like 10 minutes of turrets getting shut down? Then they see more fighting and units and hero plays instead of just RT shooting at towers? Do you think that could help?
I'm not sure, to be honest, because I think personally artillery is a big point in this game, And I think removing artillery from the one main league that's hosted by the game devs themselves, I think that would just not be the game itself. I think in normal tournaments, they are great without artillery because you see the players use their units and everything else and don't have to worry about the artillery because they would have to pay it themselves, so to say. But in the official tournament, I think that's one of the special things you love to see in CBL. It's the artillery as well. It's to see the game how it's
using
supposed.
artillery is good and fine in my opinion. The thing is, shooting down turrets can be really boring to watch.
That's
because
true.
we have like
That's
10
true.
minutes of just looking at people shooting at turrets and there's nothing really happening.
Yeah.
Like we are like right now trying to fill the space gap of no fights ensuring at all and people moving around setting up their setup. But
yeah, I mean, you could try. You could try to give the towers more HP. Like twice HP.
Don't change the turrets.
It would make it so much harder to shoot them down.
Yeah, but
so
then
you might see more artillery play in the way it's, I would say, supposed. Maybe it's not supposed that way, as I'm describing it right now. But maybe it is. Maybe it's not supposed to be only shooting towers with all the artillery and then falling back and hoping to not get shot by the mortars of the enemy. But more using the artillery, there's something like grape shots or normal cannons or also mortars in the defense to really contest the other one.
People in the chat can maybe discuss it a little bit more then, because we are heading right into the fight on the right supply.
Yes. Chat, it's your time now. Tell us what you think about it. And so we tell you what this fight is going about. Big fight going onto the supply here with Shit's units in the back and the Shenji, of course, on the side of the defense. But there's also a fight going in the back, which is also very, very hardly fought. But the front, oh my god, the Shenji from the attrackers doing massive damage, almost wiping out every single infantry from the defense. PushOrKick really in a bad position, get baited. They are doing a great job and it looks like they're winning this here.
Already pulling back some people to assist the bottom side of the push, winning on both sides. The defenders are rejoining with new units and trying to get foothold back on the fucking supply on the right side, fighting for it, but get baited is already good setup, has already a good setup. PushOrKick struggling to continue the pushback of the supply. So Get Baited has enough time to set up again. Right now it's looking like PushOrKick maybe has the upper hand here, but also Get Baited is playing their phalanx really good and defensive, pulling back a little bit, letting them some room to expand, but also dealing the damage. PushOrKick is pushing in like they are named, trying to get the last units left. Respawners of Get Baited already pushing for B, setting up all they can on B and also running for the left side supply, while the remaining team is getting crushed on the right side. But now they have a foothold on the left side and I think they're gonna get the left supply with the fast respawns for free and also then B.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depending
I just had to turn down the in-game sound because it was so loud.
I saw it. But right now we see a lot of woovies running for the supply. One guy jumping the phalanx like you should be to counter phalanx, jumping in their back, trying to get them done. But right now there are only some heroes on it and Get Baited is pulling more and more units inside. They should start trapping the hallway right now to get more people on it.
That's exactly what they are doing. Massive trap here. And your prediction, you said it, they did it.
Yeah, classic behavior of people and what you should do in a certain situation. Right now Get Baited has a really good foothold, fighting on a really good spot. They just need to push the enemies a little bit more back and then they can easily trap them the whole time through.
The Shenji, oh my god. But I love the phalanx play from Get Baited because they perfectly use the walking back of the phalanx. I mean, it's right now it's something like 2 phalanx against 4 phalanx and then the Shenji maybe throwing in or something. Supply is being pushed by some companion cav and Queen Snipes and the trap is being set here. One massive trap shell hit and the Shenji as well. here we go. That's a big Shenji throw here from those Siso's Shenjis. But the Phalanx is still there and still walking in. Shenjis from the defense also there. 16 alive, only 7 seconds until the throw. So they will not have a big problem clearing this supply here. And I'm very for get baited, because they are being pushed out of this map once again. And PushOrKick, they're getting a good hold here on the supply once again.
I think the main problem for me there was that Get Baited the heroes didn't die. So they didn't commit on the push, and therefore where everybody was stuck on the supply, they could have used the time with the respawners to get a foothold again inside. But like, I don't know the exact numbers, so it was like 8 people being still alive on supply without any units. Therefore nobody can respawn, and they're losing all their momentum because they didn't die in time.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's the second death, you can still do it, because it's something like 30 seconds, and this fight was definitely much longer than 30 seconds. And with it, respawning, dying and respawning is, like I said before, the best strategy here. You have to die in the right moments, and that's exactly what divides great teams from not that great teams. The knowledge when you have to die. Because the thing...
CBR is sometimes different because you only can die twice.
Yes.
And then the third time is forever. You rest with your ancestors. But here it's a different story, and you can use your deaths and calculated deaths to your advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And even in the CBL we have seen good teams die out quickly and then respawn with fresh units just to get the points. Because even if you take the worst trade here on the B point, but save something like 5 or 6 minutes, it's a good trade. If you lose 50 more units because you die earlier and can't kill the 50 more units on the enemy side, but then you come back with fresh units and wipe them completely, you can get such a great trade. And here we go, push is coming in, Shenji have already thrown in, and 2 units of Phalanx on the left side here, but the rest on the right. Left side is being wiped.
A loss of a trap on the left side, in my opinion. Right side is heavily contested, but they're also having a good foothold now on B.
Yeah, but look at the back.
Yeah, but they will win. They are on B. People need to jump for B. If they jump, they're gonna die to the Wu base. So right now they will get B for sure. If they are not wiping faster. Right now, okay, maybe.
Companion car.
Too many people.
The back is... Yeah, the back is coming in.
I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. They got it.
Oh no, the caster's curse.
PushOrKick has it in the bag. They can play it. Nice.
Oh my god, beautiful back push there from PushOrKick. Trap misplaced. Won't hit too much, and here we go. Okay, Phalanx maybe being pulled into the trap, but that's it. 2 minutes 20 and still too much to clear. Less units, we can look at it, and that's GG's. You can't come back from 40 units. Yeah, it's one last push. That's true. Depends on what tier 4 units they still have. They have the Shenjis. Get Baited still have the Shenjis on top. DK with
but
them.
They will lose it in a second.
Yeah, that's the big problem here. Salvador from PushOrKick finds them, and he will get rid of them in a second. Here we go. Shenjis are gone. T4 shields going in the bottom, supported by some green pikes. But that's not enough. That's absolutely not enough here. Polex trying to do anything, being healed up, I think. But nope, that's not enough. And the heroes and units of PushOrKick are rushing out, and you can see it here. Just so many grey units, which will be so much fun for the Woowie, because they can just easily use the second ability again and again, because they're killing so many units.
PushOrKick is being kicked because they are not pushing out and waiting inside for the get baited enemies to run inside of the...
Oh, the phalanx!
There's no way they're coming through this.
They still got some sealers, but they don't have the time. Get baited, struggling with the time, phalanx once again pushing through, just wiping the cavalry here and pushing out of the main gate. Here we go. Units running out and heroes as well, and with it we got a beautiful PushOrKick 2-0 victory once again. I only have 2-0 victories here today. What's going on? I just want to have a grasslands.
Nobody likes grasslands.
Nobody! Chat, I want to have some support from you. Everybody likes grasslands, don't you?
Back me up. Nobody's playing field battles inside of the siege, so why should they love field battles?
I love field battles in competitive
you are a weird guy, man.
No. You will see the chat support me there.
I don't think so. You have 2 minutes 30 to get back on your knees and tell me you are lying, but
no. Looking at the heroes, we have get baited in the attack, sadly losing, but MVP on the side still with 150 unit kills and 1.7k troop kill score. Necros, amazing performance from him. Then Aimshan as well, more than 1k troop kill score, almost 1.5k from Rodding Sieges, 1.1 from Zerk, and then going down the list we have another 1.1 from Zizu. He had some amazing Shenji throws, probably because of them he has so much. Then the emoji.
The emoji?
Yes, 3 hero kills from Ghost Eggs. That's almost it.
It's maybe his name is Plainface.
On the other side, once again, Luis just snacking the MVP with his support points. 4 hero kills, 100 unit kills, 900 group kill score, and 1.5k support points. MVP for him. Second place. Definitely less support for his team, with 7 hero kills, 206 unit kills and 1.9k troop kill score, but only 700 support points. That's the difference.
There was a match today where Polex had 12 hero kills.
Oh my god, okay.
Amazing.
Okay, Salvador here, 7 hero kills, 137 unit kills and 1.5k troop kills, so 800 support points. Amazing work from all those players. They can't go over all of them. And as you can see here, there's so many poleaxes here in the top. It's ridiculous. 7 poleaxes in a match, and they are all in the top 8. What is going on with this hero class? You can't tell me it's only individual skill.
It is for sure.
And here, most contribution points for Ayan. And then going down the list, we have 8 hero kills for Swain, Berko with 7, Boru with 5, most damage taken from General Reap, and then another 1k support points here for the longsword. Nice. Analyze, you can see it. First fight began good for the attackers, but then they fell flat. They were pushed out, they were wiped on the right side supply point, and they lost so much more. Get baited, really struggling there to hold the unit trades normal and good for them. And then second push, once again, they did a great job and then lost so much more. So the beginning of the fights is always great for them, but then they're struggling to hold this patience and the pace they're going, and they're losing so much more, which is really sad to see. But yeah, that's it for this match, and both teams are going into the Chivalric division for sure. So it was just a kind of fun match.